Hey, what's up, guys? Hope y'all are doing good. I'm doing well. In this video, I'm gonna talk about passive income. Is it a scam? Is it legit? How can you make it if it's legit? And whole nine yards. So, if you're interested in this topic, stay around and you'll learn something for sure. So, to begin with, what is passive income? First thing first, I want to make one thing clear. Nothing is passive that comes to you in the life. So everything has a value. You have to provide value, be it time, be it money, or be it any other effort that you put in physically. And that is what results in what most people call passive income. But there's nothing like passive income. You either have to stay up nights and create an app and put it on the store and get the money coming in from that app, and you call that passive. But initially you had to put some work. Same goes for money. If you are an investor like me, as you are seeing my portfolio, I have a portfolio of close to $199,000. This is not built from any passive money. Basically, what I do is I invest my hard earned money from my 9 to 5 job, and then I make my money work for me. Basically, my money is making me money is the only passive way of making money, if that makes sense. but but to be honest, initially, where did that money come from? It is not from any passive resource, right? It is something that I worked hard for, and I had to, work my ass off in most of the cases to get these numbers out. So whatever these financial gurus and these financial advisors tell you about passive income, and influencers who want you to buy their course of $99.99 or have a subscription on a school for $49.99, they are all making it seem very easy, but it's not. You have to earn money, and for that, you usually do it with active income. So this portfolio that you see, as I showed you, most of this is built on my contribution. Again, like initial when you start, I started back in 2019 on this portfolio, so around 6 years back. Most of the initial investment, if you see here, so only $43,300 is coming from passive income, or the money made me money. Outside of that is pretty much what I contributed in this portfolio actively. But now, going back to, is it a myth or is it a scam? I would not say that either. So if you understand the word passive income correctly, and if you and I can agree on a definition that passive income is an income or a stream of income which usually has a source from which it originates, meaning it cannot be out of thin air. You have to either put in time, you need to either have to put in effort, like physical effort, or in this case, you need to put money or investment to ignite this. And if we agree to this definition of passive income, then of course it is a legit way. It is a way that you can make money. This $43,300 that I can sell all my stocks today and ETFs and have this $43,000 gain over past what, 6 years or so. So what happens is basically, once you get your portfolio to a point where it basically can go on making you money, there are multiple ways to that. So strictly talking about investment, I have invested in ETFs like QQQ, SPY, SCHD for the most part in 25% each, meaning I have contributed to QQQ, SPY, and SCHD from my own pocket 25% of this whole portfolio. I made these three as my top tier ETFs. And then all three of these ETFs pay me dividends. So dividends is by far the easiest way of passive income. You know, when you invest in an ETF, the 99.99% chance is there that you're going to get dividend. Of course, it has to be a dividend paying ETF or a stock. In this case, uh, SCHD, QQQ, and SPY, all three of them are based on dividend paying ETF. Basically, one is for NASDAQ 100 index, one is based on the S&P 500 index, and one is based on the dividend index for top 100 stocks. So all of these are paying me dividends. All of that, it is passive income. I consider it, I've put in my money, I bought these ETFs, and now I can sit back and relax and do not contribute $1 in it, and it all three of them will be making me money every quarter as they pay out every quarter, once every quarter. Outside of that, through investment, there's another way of making passive income, and that is with the options. When someone tells you to use buying option as a way of making money, be very alerted from them, because buying options is is second thing closest to gambling, is how I see it. On the other side, or on the flip side, you'd see selling options, and that is what I do, and that is how I'm making passive income. I also share my monthly progress of selling options. And all of these that you see here, the options, are the ones that I have been selling. Basically, when you sell an option, you get premium. And that premium you can, collect it as a dividend kind of thing, where you can invest it on whatever you like, or whatever you will. You can take that out from your brokerage account as well, or you can reinvest, or you can invest in some other stocks or ETFs. So that is what my strategy is. What I'm going for is I'm trying to collect 100 SPY shares here, and I have done that initially with QQQ. I have collected over 105 shares. Now, if you see here, I'm selling 1 month out in covered call on QQQ, and whatever the money that it gave me, I reinvest buying more QQQ. So that is why you see 105.41, because 100 shares is what I bought from my own money, and then rest of it is coming from selling covered calls on QQQ. And same goes for SPY. That's what I'm gonna do. So I want to get to 100 shares of SPY, and then I'll be making covered calls, selling covered calls, and that will be the way of passive income for me, which I can reinvest in SPY. So the premium that I collect from SPY will be reinvested in SPY. The premiums I collect from QQQ will be reinvested in QQQ. Again, dividend reinvestment program, or DRIP, is also on for SCHD, SPY, and QQQ. So whenever they pay dividends, I buy them from the same for the same amount. So that is how I see passive income. I do understand that a lot of people take it not so nicely. Some gurus portray passive income as the holy grail of of living a life, but with the wrong definition, of course. So these two are two extremes, on the extremes of the spectrum. You have to be in the middle. You should understand the direction and the definition of passive income, and then if your mentality is clear, you know what exactly passive income means, then you strive for it. Because passive income does bring, does bring happiness, and not just happiness. It takes away the 9 to 5 trading time that you are doing, right? You are trading your time for money. It takes away that piece of it, so you can be with your family and still be making money. That is what actual passive income is. But at the same time, nothing comes free, so you need to have the clear direction and definition of passive income. So just wanted to throw it out there. Hope you guys will like this video. If you are interested in my journey, make sure to hit the like and subscribe to my channel. I started this portfolio showcasing when this portfolio was around 70,000 or 75,000. Now it's almost touching 200,000. So I really appreciate if you follow my journey, and this is a documentation for my journey for myself as well. So thank you guys for watching and being part of this journey. Take care, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Till then, take care of yourself and people around you. Goodbye.